What's up YouTube, this is MathWiz97 and welcome back to my SmackDown vs. Raw 2006 General Manager mode. We're here for episode number 50. The series is returned back to the MathWiz97X channel and we are hot on the road to WrestleMania. Of course, the last episode was the Royal Rumble. I know that was a while ago, I'm sure most of you have seen it by now, but if you're new to the channel, and you're new to the series, well, I would suggest going back, watching the Royal Rumble episode, watch that pay-per-view, just so you can have a good idea as to what has been happening with this series. We were on a 2-month hiatus there, and I do apologize for that, but I've stated in the channel update, I've stated on other videos that SummerSlam was kind of the reason why I held off on GM mode, because I wanted to get SummerSlam up first, before I started back into this new series, that I would have 3 on the channel. Well, not this new series, but, you know, this one I already had. Holding 3 series on a channel sometimes can be a little difficult. In the past, I've had up to 4 series, and that was really, it's good for variety, but to keep track of all that, keep everything consistently uploaded, not always the greatest. And at this point, though, I think for at least a good while here, I should be able to have a nice diversity of GM mode, career mode, universe mode. When I'm looking at GM mode going forward, I should have another episode up in a few days, but after I get these first 2 episodes up, just to kind of, I mean, we haven't seen GM mode in 2 months. I do want to give you guys something to get back into it, but I think I'm going to hold off GM mode to 1 a week, or maybe do a little rotation of videos that I'll try to put up, and I'll have GM mode maybe after each, like, episode of Raw in Universe Mode or something. I'm not entirely sure what the schedule is going to be, but I don't want it to be too frequent with these GM Mode videos, because Universe Mode is priority. I want to get those videos up and going. And my career, I don't want that to stick around for the entire year. I want to make some progress there, too. So, it's the new game. That's going to take the priority, obviously. But I do still want to have GM Mode. And at the same time, I don't want to rush through 06 GM mode. I've enjoyed it. It's been a fun series thus far. And I enjoyed 2008 GM mode. That one took a while to get finished. But this one I don't really want to rush to the end. I want to enjoy each episode as they happen. And maybe that's just personally my taste. If I really enjoy something, I'm not a huge binge watcher. I don't like to binge on the series and get it all over with, and then it's like, wow, there's nothing left. Now, I like to take my time and kind of digest what's going on in the series, and that's what I'm feeling with GM mode at the moment. We're nearing the end. There's only about, this is episode 50, I think WrestleMania would be episode 60, so there's really not much left to go in this series. We really are on the home stretch, and I don't really want to rush through it. That's just how I feel. So that's kind of what's going to be going on with GM mode here in the future. Well, we take a look at this matchup that we're kicking the episode off with. It is a triple threat hardcore tornado tag team match for the WWE Tag Team Championships, as we've got rivals teaming up. It is Bret Hart and Hollywood Hogan taking on the rival team of Benoit and Bulldog. And then we've got, of course, the tag team champions, Edge and Chris Jericho. Edge and Jericho won the tag team titles prior to the Survivor Series pay-per-view, when they won a triple threat tables match against the likes of Batista and Eddie Guerrero, and the team of the British Bulldog and Bret Hart. Although things have gone far south for the Bulldog and Hart since their tag team title run, their short-lived tag team title run. And then, of course, Eddie and Batista, they've since split apart to go on their own singles paths. We've got Batista and his feud with the Big Red Monster, or Big Red Machine, my mistake. We're not doing this Big Red Monster crap. No, he's the Big Red Machine. This is the 2006 Kane. This is the unmasked Kane, back when he was a legitimate demon. This is the amazing Kane. My favorite Kane, personally. Maybe I'm biased because that's the one I grew up with, but I think unmasked Kane is best Kane. Which Kane do you think is best Kane? Let me know down in the comment section below. Is it the original Kane from 1999? That area, the Attitude Era. Is it Unmasked Kane? Is it Demon Kane? Is it Corporate Kane? Or is it Retired Kane, which hasn't happened yet? Or is it Isaac Yankem? Let me know down in the comments. As Kane, he's going to be in our main event this evening. He's taking on the Game, Triple H, for the World Heavyweight Championship. Of course, Triple H did not defend the title at the Royal Rumble because of the Royal Rumble event. Instead, all of our contenders, really, SmackDown's biggest superstars, most of the roster actually was in that Royal Rumble match. And because, I mean, with only 2 brands, this isn't '08 where we have ECW to throw in there and take some of the superstar count away. No, we had 15 superstars in that Rumble match, and we only have 22 a roster, so that right there is 3/4 of the roster, baby. That's a lot of superstars to put into that match. Triple H actually had the night off for the Royal Rumble, which I'd say he deserves it. I mean, he's been the World Heavyweight Champion, a dominant champion, since the beginning of the series. Triple H has yet to lose that championship, and that is unheard of in GM mode. I mean, take a look at the '08 GM mode. That ECW title, I mean, it really went around from person to person over the course of the series. We had several different ECW champions, but Triple H, he's managed to hold on to that title since day one. And you got to give him props for that. Triple H certainly has been the King of Kings here on Friday Night SmackDown. He's been the King of SmackDown. Nobody can get that title from him. As we look at the match right now, Edge just took a chair shot to the gut. As we've got 5 men on the outside. Well, now Bulldog and Benoit in the ring. And Edge, he's going after Chris Benoit. We have Jericho and the Bulldog fighting over that 2x4 wrapped in barbed wire. Bret Hart and Hogan also in the mix. Oh, wait a minute, look at Jericho. Jericho rolls through, and now he's got Bret Hart locked into the walls of Jericho out on the floor. But Hollywood Hogan's making his way over there to break up that submission attempt. But it's going to be interesting to see how some of these tag teams work together, because you have these rivals like Benoit and Bulldog and Hogan and Bret Hart, as Edge nails the execution DDT. And Benoit face first. That's a 3 count. Edge and Chris Jericho retain the tag team titles here on SmackDown. Edge and Jericho, they managed to defy the odds and retain the gold for yet another night. And at the moment, we are dealing with a lot of morale issues between our superstars. A lot of people want title shots. So over the next couple of episodes, I know we're just getting back into the swing of things, but there's going to be a lot of championship gold on the line in the next few episodes. And that, even if that's not necessarily the way I want it to go, you got to play the game, you got to play by the rules. And when you got superstars who are ready to jump ship to Monday Night Raw because they're not getting a title shot, you've got some issues there. You've got to acquiesce your superstars' demands. One of those angry superstars being this man, this demon, the big red machine, Kane. As Kane lifting his arms up for that vintage pyro right there. And of course, Slow Chemical, the amazing theme song by Kane. Best Kane theme song. Best Kane. Like I said, best Kane all around. Theme song, the look, just everything about him. He was the best. But he's not the best in this GM mode, as has been proven over the course of his amazing championship reign. The Game, Triple H, the Cerebral Assassin, he has been the best. He has been #1 here on SmackDown, #1 in the entire WWE. As you see there, Triple H casting a dirty look over at Batista there. Batista's got some interesting history with that World Heavyweight Championship, a little bit of baggage from early on in the series when Triple H defended the title on SmackDown in a Battle Royal. Batista was looking strong, and then Randy Orton stabbed him in the back, hung him out to dry on the apron after Orton had been eliminated. And then, of course, Triple H caught him with a pedigree. So there's some bad history between Batista and Triple H. But then again, Triple H, he's got bad history with just about every damn superstar on the roster. As you can see, the Game. Look at that. Vintage Triple H. that is our World Heavyweight Champion, folks. The Game. He's ready to go for yet another title defense, and look at that face. That is the face of intensity. That is the face of a man who is willing to put his body, his life, his career at stake in order to retain that World Heavyweight Championship. And he has done so since the beginning of the series. For 49 episodes, going strong, Triple H has been the World Heavyweight Champion. But his time could be up. Episode 50 could be the end of Triple H's world title reign if Kane can get the job done here tonight. Oh, look at that. A running knee right to the skull of Kane. And right off the bat, Triple H not wasting any time. He's looking to take the Big Red Machine down, looking to cut him down to size and take him out. As you see, well, Triple H caught part of the ref there. And this referee, man, I know there's been a lot of controversy with the referee in WWE 2K16, but I mean, come on, this referee, need I mention, I mean, this referee, disqualifications he should be calling, he's not calling them. Superstars, like, interference, blatant interference in a match, and he counts the superstar out rather than disqualifying the manager attacking the guy. This referee, man. Chokehold, submissions. I mean, this referee doesn't do his job. But I guess at least he can count a pinfall with proper timing. We can at least give him credit for that. But I mean, this referee, come on. Are we ever going to get a decent referee who knows how to do their job? I mean, where do we just find these people off the street? How do they even get into the building? Let alone to get hired into the company. As right now, Kane and Triple H back and forth, striking each other. Triple H thrown into the turnbuckle, and a running DDT there. Triple H, the champ, spiked face first into the mat. Oh, but there's a low blow by Triple H. But of course, the referee is not going to disqualify him. Why would he do that? Although in that instance, Triple H, had he been disqualified, he would still be the world champion. And there's another low blow. Referee, come on. Are you not seeing this? Well, it's like Jerry Lawler always said, the referee's health plan does not include vision. And certainly that's the case for this referee, this SmackDown referee tonight. Perhaps one of the sources of our ratings plight that we suffered early on in the series. I mean, Monday Night Raw I really think this referee, if we didn't have... Oh, wait a minute, look at this! Kane with a small package. Kane, he's got Triple H rolled up here. 2, 3. No, not a 3 count. Could have sworn I saw the referee's hand hit the mat there, but I guess Triple H, he was able to get the shoulder up. Although this referee, man, I don't know. You can't trust him. You can trust him as far as you can throw him. As Triple H is able to create some separation there. Oh, what an uppercut from the Big Red Machine. As now there's Triple H with a knee to the gut. And another low blow. I mean, this is getting ridiculous. And now look at this. Triple H arguing with the referee, having it out with the fans here, just mocking them, mocking everybody in this arena. But Kane able to counter. Of course, Batista here at ringside to watch this one. He's getting a very close and personal view of this matchup. As you see, Triple H hangs Kane out to dry there on the ropes. And Kane, he is out on his feet. Triple H, oh no, wait, Kane able to counter the back suplex, land on his feet. Very good recovery there from Kane. And now Kane choking away at Triple H there. But thankfully the referee doing something to at least maintain some sort of order in this matchup. Which is not much, but I guess something's better than nothing. Even if that something is... I'm just going to stop talking about this referee. This referee just gets on my nerves. There's now Triple H. He's got Kane in the corner. Now he's choking Kane away. But of course, Triple H did have a 5 count to deal with. Oh wait, Kane again! Kane again with a roll-up. Well, this is some unusual antics from Kane. But no, does not get the job done. Another close call for Kane, but he was about to argue with the referee there whether or not that was a 3 count, but he didn't get the chance. Triple H, and another clothesline. Triple H not even giving Kane the chance to vent his frustrations. Just really taking him out with back-to-back clotheslines. But here's Kane. Oh, wait. He was looking for a reverse DDT, or maybe a reverse suplex. But Triple H able to block it, deliver a suplex of his own. Now he's got the Big Red Machine in trouble. Triple H again, choking out the Big Red Machine, looking to get some revenge after Kane was choking him out earlier on. And now Triple H, the game to the top rope, and look at this! A diving clothesline from the top rope from Triple H. That's typically a move we see from Kane's arsenal, but now Triple H, pedigree! Kane just got his pedigree checked by the game, and that could be Goodnight Irene. 3 count, there you go, folks. Triple H once more retains the World Heavyweight Championship. And SmackDown, plus 70,000 fans, baby. We are going strong here heading into the No Way Out pay-per-view. And of course, WrestleMania. As we take a look at some of the headlines here. We've got a lot going on there. Hulk Hogan, a new WWE champion. 80s Hogan, mind you. That's right. Monday Night Raw does have the other 2 Hulk Hogans. As just in case you've missed it, if you didn't go back to watch Royal Rumble, here's what was going on. We did have The Rock win the Royal Rumble on behalf of Friday Night SmackDown. As we take a look, still the same old Battle Royal, Hell in a Cell. I mean, Monday Night Raw, it's really just rinse, repeat with them. Just repeat the same old matches and still get big ratings. That's how that works for Raw. I don't know who they have in their back pocket backstage that is getting them these high ratings, but somehow they're still hanging with us. But yeah, those are our current rivalries we got going on coming out of the Royal Rumble and heading into No Way Out. These are our champions. We're going to take a quick look at the roster, take a look at some of our morale issues, which is about half of our roster, honestly. Although some of them, they're just upset about losing matches, that's fixable. Just get them 1 win, and they're good. They're good to go, baby. So all we got to do is just get them some victories. And then we have more title shots, which is a bit trickier. Hopefully I don't have to put the world title on the line again 2 weeks in a row, but it's very possible. And then that fatigue. Some of our superstars are dealing with a high level of fatigue, so we'll have to try to get that fixed. Maybe try to take it easy for the next couple weeks with Christian especially. He's pretty high up there. And we're going to go ahead, extend a couple of contracts here. Just make sure we get that all under control. And then we have Big Show and British Bulldog. I'm actually thinking about trading those 2 guys away for somebody on Monday Night Raw. I haven't quite decided who I'm going to go for, but they're definitely in mind. They're on the chopping block. And there's the free agency. Really slim pickings there. Not much to go off of. And we'll take one quick look at the fan support before we end off this episode today. Got a pretty steady lead there. Almost 1 million fans ahead. So that's going to be it for this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. And until next time, ladies and gentlemen, keep on YouTubing.